horror in the science fiction genre is an interesting thing. A lot of science fiction is inherently scary. And I guess this conversation can kind of come down to the nuances of marketing. And that's unfortunate because at the end of the day, it's kind of just the point of genres to know how and who to market to. But there's undeniable genre signifiers and things that you expect within a genre, tropes, story beats, etc. But the thing horror is trying to do, evoke, is fear, is discomfort, it's scary, it's these negative emotions. And I would say it's more mainstream in the movie industry with things like Alien, Aliens, Predator, Event Horizon, which I guess might be more of a cult classic. But what is the Alien of books? What is the Predator of books? And please, when I ask that question, if there's a book that immediately jumps into your head, please let me know, because I will go read that and then I'll come back and talk about it, because horror and science fiction are my two favorite things. So please, yeah, by all means, throw recommendations my way. There are books that always come up in discussions online. Often you'll see Nick Cutter books like The Deep. You'll see Ship of Fools by Richard Paul Russo is recommended very frequently. Blind Sight by Peter Watts comes up about the horror of consciousness, Revelation Space, about the horror of existence and the Fermi paradox. Stuff like that. Science fiction themes can be inherently unsettling. So it is kind of a moot genre in a way for that reason, but I don't think so, because people like me exist who adores the intersection of the genres. All the Fiends of Hell by Adam Neville is a wonderful intersection of both these two genres, and it takes the stuff that I love from horror, and it takes the stuff that I love from science fiction, or themes anyway, and it smashes them together in a fun way, in a story that I could see myself writing. Like, this is the kind of thing that I love. It feels like, once again, Adam Neville was like, yeah, let's tailor this book to Oshin, because I think he'll enjoy this. And I did quite a bit. Now, I don't want to give anything away because it is a brand new book. It's the most recent book I have talked about and probably ever will talk about. I rarely am so quick to books, but I would like to keep this short and spoiler free. But if anything I've said so far has been made you go, these are similar feelings to me, and I would like a book that finds that intersection, and you should just go check out All the Fiends of Hell. It's got decent prose, it's got a good story, it's got mostly great characters, and while it does fall into some trope territory, what's going on in the book and a pretty consistent quality in prose allows this story to really shine. The world crafted here is terrifying, and I will give away the core concept here, so if you don't want to know that, then stop. But it is an alien invasion story. But it's not an alien invasion story in the vein of A Childhood's End or Blind Sight, to bring that back up, or Three Body Problem. But Childhood's End, if you haven't read it, it's a classic. You should go check it out. But we know what the aliens are in that and what's going on there. The Trisolarans in the Three Body very much present in a humanoid way. There is consideration made for humanity's interpretation of them. What I love about All the Fiends of Hell is it feels like more of a Lovecraftian, like Azathoth has woke up and shit's going down, is what it feels like, more than things arriving in metal spaceships. It's a truly scary thing when there is no indication whatsoever, whether you find out later on in the book or not, read and find out. But there is no indication whatsoever when you start this book about motivation or intentions or what they want. It is just, this is happening and humanity has to deal with it. And I love that so much. It's a little bit evocative of maybe the 7-Hour War between the Combine and humanity in the Half-Life series. And it's not dissimilar from some short stories that I've written myself about alien invasions. I love the idea of an alien invasion, but they're always very samey. So I love what Adam Neville is doing here. The Lovecraftian god has awoke. And as they yawn and their eyes water and tears roll down their Lovecraftian and unknown being face and drip down out of their dimension, somehow into our dimension, that may as well be an explanation for what is invading Earth in All the Fiends of Hell. It could be the tears of a waking god, for all we know. And I love that that's the kind of speculation that can even be made. Now, I better speculation to make about this. I think there's more. I think this could be read into better than I have here, than my bullshit that I've been saying. But as I said, I want to keep this spoiler free, and these are the feelings I was feeling when I was going through the book. And by the end of it, I was pretty happy. I have a lot of thoughts on it, but as I said, it's a very, very new book, and I don't want to be giving too much away here. So this is just a recommendation. Check it out. You might not like it. It might not be for you, and that's okay. Not everything is for everybody. But I feel like we're building a rapport, you and I. And personally, you as an individual. And I think it's healthy for somebody watching somebody such as myself, that we have an understanding of the kind of taste that I have. So you don't take anything that I say and run with it as fact, or this is how the way things are meant to be. No, these are all just feelings. If you read it, please let me know what you thought. If you didn't like it, I'd love to know why. But that's all I have to say about that.